Whoa. Oh man. It's the long way. All right, let's go the long way. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you're watching on your phone. God. The phone's not oriented correctly. Sorry about that. Who's all here? We got 5 people on. Dang it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh. Let's go the long way real quick. Sorry. Oh. All right. Should be better. Should be better. All right, what is up, guys? So we have a premiere today, and it's a good one. It's exciting. We're gonna premiere a video today. It's actually bass fishing, so that one is gonna go live at 12:15. Mike's Tackle Box, what up, brother? He says, nice shirt, wild goose chase. And that's what we do, man. We go on these wild goose chases. We make some memories, chasing some fish. What up? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's the one. So if you guys follow on Facebook, Hook to Cook 805, and here, obviously, we just got these sample prints, and it's exciting. A lot of people have been asking for merch, so we finally got these shirts in. Wild Goose Chase. Pretty exciting stuff, man. We're excited. Definitely excited for new products coming out. Looks like we got S. Tommy on. We also have Rob B. Welcome. Jeremy, welcome. Jeremy's excited for the bass fishing episode that we got going on today. We got Charleston Fish on Customs, and we got Mr. 6.0 VMAX. What up, brother? But yeah, today we're uploading a bass fishing video. It's been a while since we caught some bass, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, green bass, not striped bass, also known as green carp. And what's up, Wasim? Welcome. Christian asked if we fished Kachuma. No, this was actually Santa Margarita Lake that you guys are gonna see in the video that we're premiering at 12:15. Just some housekeeping. We do have the link in this description of the live stream. So right at about 12:13, we'll hop off this live, give you a couple minutes to get onto the live stream. That's what we do. And then also another piece of housekeeping, we are going to make this live video unlisted, but those who are subscribed can go into their email inbox and they can watch it later. Looks like we got Master Blaster Fishing on. Welcome, brother. Squad Fishing in the house too. Hey, Squad Fishing, does this look familiar? Squad Fishing actually works for Tackle Warehouse. His name's Matt, but yeah, we got the Wild Goose Chase swag going on. Jeremy, how you doing, brother? But today, maybe for this live video, kind of all over the place, we got this mahi from Bob. Bob hooked it up with some mahi, and it was deep frozen, and you know, it's time to make some ceviche, so we might start cutting this up right now. But your boy gave in to one of those like Instagram advertisements and picked up one of these babies. You ever seen one of these? It's a knife sharpener. It's a fixed angle knife sharpener, and the way that it works, let's just do it real quick, is put it down. What up, Wine Tours? Monterey Guided Wine Tours. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, no, it's not a crossbow. It's actually a sharpener. So it actually has these little feet that suction on, and it has this articulating arm that you put a stone on right there. Fish on Custom says it looks like something you could attach to a rifle. And then you take your knife and you adjust this holder right here to the size of your knife. And you hold your knife right there and you go back and forth with the stone, just like that. But this knife's already done, but like you just get your angle right and you can get a really sharp edge on this thing, just like that. See that? And it keeps the angle the whole entire time, and it comes with a set of 4 different stones. So these stones you can actually take on and off. So this is the 180 grit. This one is the 400 grit, and then the 800 grit. And then right now it's got the 1500 grit, but you could just take it off easily like this. Slides off, and you can get your knife super sharp. So the reason for getting this is because we're taking a yellowtail trip. So hopefully we can catch some yellowtail, and it'll make it a lot easier to process those fish when you have a nice sharp knife to do it with. And then of course you want to hone your blade afterwards, get all those burrs off, and you're left with a really sharp knife. So yeah, if you guys want one of these, check it out. They have them on Amazon. It's pretty sick. Probably end up sharpening every single knife. Maybe even start sharpening like the butter knives. make everything in the kitchen just super sharp. But Mike Stackelblock says, just buy a new knife. Yeah, What's up, Lee? We got Papa Leroy in the house. Jeremy says he thinks that he saw them at Cabela's a while ago. They're pretty nice. Manuel H says he can't wait for the Bass premiere episode. Should the stones be soaked in water? Fish on Customs asked. Yes. So that's what I'll usually do, or that's what I did with the last few knives. Is I actually soaked the stones in water for about 15 minutes before I started sharpening. And then I'll just, every time I'm not using the stones, I leave them underwater. Make sure that they're completely soaked, so it makes a very easy glide in terms of when sharpening. Yeah. But what's up, guys? Got any questions at all? We like doing these premieres and going live before and then possibly after on these ones. This video that we're premiering has a bit of an accident in it. You guys can see by the title. Actually hooked Dylan right in the nipple. It was pretty terrible. But yeah, you'll see. It was a pretty good time out at Santa Margarita Lake. So, you know, everybody and their mom kind of has a bass channel, so we don't really put too much of those videos out. Richie Rich just said, what's up? What's up, Rich? Jeremy says, I can't wait to see how you get a bird's nest without throwing the rod in the water. Actually, no, that bird's nest was so terrible that it's time for new line on that thing, which actually turned out to be perfect timing because as it gets warmer, that lake that we're actually fishing in the video gets a really good topwater frog bite. So the plan is to replace the reel or the line on that reel with some braid. That'll be the best way to do it. So we're gonna put some 65-pound braid on that reel and hopefully be able to pull some frogs out, or pull some bass out with frogs with some really heavy line. What's up, Caden Sharp? Welcome. Manuel says bubble blade should do the work for you. Yeah. And this equipment is gonna make it a lot easier to keep things sharp though. So that's exciting. No matter what kind of blade you have, it's good to make sure you keep it sharp. Caught a bass and wind chime nipple piercing. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, I know. It was a good time unless you were Dylan, that's for sure. Smallmouth bite has been hot at Havasu. Oh, that's awesome. Al Swearenton. Welcome. I haven't really seen you before. Al Sweargen. That's your name. Jeremy says, yep, cut it off. I'm not patient enough to untangle either. Yeah, no, the line that was used in this video that got that gnarly bird's nest was about 12-pound test. And that's pretty thin diameter, relatively speaking. And yeah, it just didn't make sense not to cut it off because, again, the plan is to switch it out for some braid so that we can use it for some topwater frogs. Just as an update, we did go perch fishing about 4 nights ago, and we put out this question on Instagram whether we should release that video or the striped bass video. We got a couple videos, at least 3 videos that we haven't uploaded yet, that we're definitely going to upload. But the next video that we're going to upload after this one that we're premiering today, will be a nighttime barred surf perch bite, and it was really good. It was definitely a good welcome back to fishing the surf and surf perch. There have been some people that watch the channel, like Rich Fusion. He was talking about how he doesn't, well, he's almost tired of all the striped bass videos that we've been doing. But yeah, no, let's check this out. We're gonna see how this mahi works. Look how sharp that knife is. Ooh, jeez, out of control. And then we're gonna put this fish in a strainer. But let's see. Let's get this camera pointing down a little bit. Whoa. No. Danger. Sorry about that. Dad's preparing some chicken over there.
Chicken tinola.
He's gonna make chicken tinola. Everyone, let's say what's up to Pops. Yeah, that was a little too far down for sure. All right, sorry guys. Yeah, Rich is tired of all the limiting that we've been doing. Our friend Caden says hi, Dad.
Hi.
But yeah, it's ceviche time. We got this mahi from Bob. So Bob works for a food distributor, and basically since this whole COVID thing, the restaurants have been closed, so there haven't been people sitting in the restaurants and eating, and Bob gets the hookup on the food that's just been kind of staying there frozen, and we got a really good deal on this mahi, so it's definitely ceviche time. Leroy says what's up too, Dad.
Hello.
He says hello. I'm trying to get rid of this thing.
Gonna make some tinola. Tinolang manok.
All right. I don't know if you guys probably can't see that. All right. There you go. That's decent. So we're gonna cut these into nice little chunks. About that big. What's up, Manny? Just making some ceviche right now. Just prepping the meat. Gonna go to the store and pick up a ton of limes, some lemon, onion. Also picking up some of what Leroy reintroduced us to with that ají amarillo. So it's gonna be delicious, that's for sure. So hopefully this stuff is really good. It's all boneless. It's all mahi. Pretty stoked. But again, if you guys are just joining, we are premiering a video today at 12:15. That's gonna be a bass fishing episode. Did you try frying fish with cornstarch yet? Yeah, definitely have tried that. You could even do whole perch like that. That's a good way to do it. Make sure it's super crispy. Oh yeah, that knife sharpener was clutch. A good sharp knife makes a huge difference. This is gonna be good ceviche. Just put it in a little strainer just to get all that excess moisture out, because we're basically going to replace it all with lime later. Do you guys have any questions at all? Fishing related, anything like that? We're actually gonna go, again, we got that yellowtail trip coming up next Wednesday, so that's gonna be pretty sick. The boat that we're gonna go on is the Aloha Spirit, and they've been putting out a lot of pictures of what they've been catching recently. Manny says, I'm not good at using a stone and have expensive Japanese knives. I hecka scratch them because of my angles. Yeah, not sure if you saw the beginning of this video, Manny, but ended up picking up one of these fixed angled knife sharpeners. Once you fix the angle of your sharpening stone on your blade, you cannot mess up the angle at all. You just swap it out with these different stones. You got like different options for stones, and you'll be able to hit the same angle over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and it just makes blades so sharp. Yeah, it was 30 bucks on Amazon. It was like one of the knockoff, the like pro system that's modeled after is literally like 250 bucks. I'll text you the link to it. It's pretty sick, and it works pretty well. Caden says, have you and the boys done much rock fishing from the Shore Rocks in their Central Coast area? We have a few really decent places out here for rockfish, cabezon, and lingcod. Dude, you're absolutely right, we do. Martin does it a lot, and so does Matt, he's squad fishing. He was on this live stream earlier. He might still be on here, but you should check out his video, Matt Squad Fishing. It's pretty nice. Fish on Customs. He says, I'm pretty good at getting stoned. Just kidding. Not since college. Doing, brother. Want to see those beast hands. Yeah. Leroy says, where are we fishing? Where are we fishing tonight? I don't know, man. We were supposed to hang out with Veronica's family, but due to some weird circumstances, we're not gonna go, and we're gonna hang out here and FaceTime her while we eat ceviche. So that's why we're making some ceviche right now. Rock fishing would be super sick. It's just the surf has been a lot funner for us, but with the rock fishing, you kind of have to time it right where you're fishing a low tide. Yeah, this is all restaurant quality mahi right here. pretty fortunate to have Bob, who's in the food industry, have the connection to this. We were able to get it for like under $3 a pound, which is ridiculous. For the prime like mahi, you're looking at easily $12 to $15 a pound. What is your favorite brand of fillet knife? I really don't have one. Literally, this is my favorite knife right here, and it's like super generic. It can get it done with perch and larger species. Just it's got a lot of surface area and it's super sharp. But that curve in the end, really, when you get from the spine down, makes a really nice cut. Whether you're filleting halibut or you're filleting smaller fish. Oh, all right. Charleston says Dexter knives, industry standard, inexpensive, and holds a great edge. Yeah, I'll have to get some Dexter knives for sure. Frank says the go-to. Hey, what's up, Frank? Thank you for being a new supporter of the channel. It really means a lot. Seeing the comments and stuff and how you've been watching, kind of binge watching all the episodes. That's definitely encouraging, and thank you for saying that. That means a lot. But Frank says, I got the traditional way, just find a good rock and sharpen my knives. Yeah. Frank says, hey, what's up? A little late getting on. It's okay, he didn't miss much. We're just making some ceviche, cutting up the fish for later, but jumping on for this quick Q&A before we upload or we premiere our bass fishing video. It's the latest one. And then we still got about 3 more videos that we're working on. Just finished editing the surf perch video, the surf perch fishing at night video. So it's pretty good. And then if you're just joining, pardon the portrait mode on the YouTube. I don't know what happened. My phone didn't make it back to landscape mode during this, but it's okay because it allows you to see the filleting a little bit, or not filleting, but cutting up this fish. Manny says, you think a Castmaster and bucktail about 3/4 ounce to 1 ounce can catch perch? The answer is definitely yes, but you're gonna want to be on those steeper beaches. On the flatter beaches, the 3/4 ounce should work pretty good, but anything over that, you're probably gonna start dragging bottom. Here in our area, our beaches are very gradual grades, but that might be why we get such good quality perch. But the beaches up north, definitely the 1 ounce Castmaster can do pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah. It might be. It definitely might be windy. So if it's going to be windy, definitely do that. Frank says you could hear the neighbors. The kids are out of control. Out of control. Mike's tackle. Mike says, see what you have to look forward to? Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, they made an appearance in the striped bass bake video. That's gonna be coming up probably in a couple weeks. But we were out here cutting up that striped bass and you could never make a good ASMR video back here because of that. But when are you gonna have some kids of your own, Ed? You know, that's a good question, Caden. It's a tough one. We're trying to balance out and do a bunch of things, and You know, it's a weird dichotomy. We don't want to wait too long, but if we were to start now, it would kind of push back a lot of things. So maybe it's selfish, but no kids in the near future. Thanks for the question, though. My wife is Filipina, and that's how I know these random things. Oh, okay, I see. You said, did you ever do bangus style striper or perch? No, but that would be pretty cool. They sometimes they'll do like a relleno. So they'll basically take the skin or take all the meat out of the skin, and the skin basically makes a bag, and you take all the meat and you mix it with other things like ground pork or some vegetables, and then you put that back in the meat or in the like the skin sack, and you basically bake it, and that's what relleno is. And I know there's a Spanish version or Mexican version where it's relleno is basically done with a chili and cheese or chili and whatever ingredients you think would be good inside of a chili, and that's a good option as well. But bangus style striped bass would be kind of nice. I want to try that, definitely. Thank you. Charleston says, take your time, bro, when y'all feel ready. Thanks. Yeah, it only takes 9 months. The great Mr. Fu says, where's the video with the kid you met on the beach? Not really sure which one that was. Not really sure. Yeah. Leroy says, is that Mario wanting you to go fishing? Dang, Mario, you hear that? Master Blaster Fishing. He says you sound like you're 5 years old. Aaron says, what's the name of the tackle shop that you always refer to buy the Van Staal reels? It's our local tackle shop. You can order online, but it's Been There Caught That, spelled out Been There Caught That. They have a website, beenthere.caught.com. Their contact information is there. You can actually let them know you're part of the Hook to Cook family, and they'll give you 10% right off the bat. But on certain items, they'll give you a better discount than that. So check them out for sure. Sisig style, yeah. Mr. Fu says you almost banned him during a live. I can't remember that. I really can't remember that. Sisig style, yeah. Mike's Tackle Box says, yeah, hella tough to make content with those. Yeah, exactly. Try not to speak too loud. Oh, what's up, Mancera? Fishing with Mancera. Welcome. Welcome, Martin. Thanks for joining, brother. You must be on your lunch break or something. Jeremy agrees. He says, oh, yeah, the stuffed chilies are good. Caden's saying, what's up to Martin? Yeah, Emmanuel, that doesn't sound like fun. Oh, man. Let's see. All right. Fish on Custom says that he has a bomb recipe for fish soup. Down for that. So basically, I'm doing this way ahead of time because I want it all to drain. These were frozen, but like really, really cold. So they do have a lot of moisture on them. So I'm throwing them in this colander, and I'm gonna leave them there for about, an hour or so, maybe longer in the fridge. And then when it's all done draining, you can see it draining there. When it's all done draining, that's when I'm gonna add my salt. And then that's also when I'm going to go ahead and add the lime and let it sit in the lime for another few hours until we can consume it. But actually, since it's been frozen for so long and so cold, there's no real danger of any parasites within this fish. So actually, I could actually mix all the veggies and everything with the lime and just throw this in after, and it would still be good. Fish on Custom says our group is putting together another Kalisa order. Second one using the H2C discount code. First one was close to 30 lures. Second one is more than 30 right now. That's such a good idea, Charles, is when you buy it in bulk, you literally can get Kalisas for $10.80 per lure with free shipping for every order over 10. That's awesome. You guys might even be able to tell them, or maybe even get hooked up even more if you actually contact them through Instagram, but let them know that you were referred to by the channel. But not sure how much better that deal gets though. $10.80 a lure. That's hella good. And then we'll show you guys really quick the VMC hooks that we throw on there. Somebody asked about that. Fishing with Mancera asked, what are you making? Making ceviche for later. We were supposed to go to her sister's house to celebrate her birthday and make some ceviche for her. But for reasons undisclosed, we can't make it to that. So that's definitely unfortunate. 6.0 VMAX asked if, he says, Ed, do you have Snapchat? Yes, but I rarely use it. It's mainly Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Nice. Jeremy says, oh, those kids reminded me. Gonna fish with the SpongeBob fishing rod and reel soon. Put some braid on it. Dang. What are you gonna go for? Sounds like you're probably gonna go for some panfish or something. Just kidding. You're probably gonna go for something big if you're putting braid on there. But yeah, I took out a lot of this mahi because I thought, we're gonna take it to her sister's house, and a lot of people there eat fish. So I figured, why not? And then I already defrosted this, so I'm not gonna freeze it again after defrosting it. That would not be the way to go. But and by the way, so Martin just premiered a video yesterday, and he baked a perch in foil, and it looked really, really good. Charleston says, nah, we're not a tackle shop, just a group buying. Y'all should get that credit, and we'll keep tagging H2C for the connect. Thanks, man. Thanks. It really means a lot when you guys support the different channels with the promo codes that Kalisa gives. It's something about kind of being rewarded for doing what we love and sharing the passion. So it's kind of cool that Kalisa is giving us a way to use a product that works and be rewarded for it as well financially. So it's kind of nice. It's super exciting to be a part of that. Toy rod life. Alex says, if I bring over a 6-pack, can you share some of that fish? Let's go, bro. Let's go. Peter York says, I mainly fish off the jetty, Marina Del Rey. Wanted to know what your favorite from shore lures are for jetty fishing. I really haven't jetty fished much. We don't have 2 accessible jetties in my area. And maybe one day we'll do a jetty fishing episode. You know what, before Corona, we were actually supposed to go down south, San Diego. And if you guys know who Bears G is, we were supposed to do some spotties. We were supposed to catch some spotties. Dang, who is that? Manny, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Manny just gave $20, dude. Damn. That's freaking epic. Well, hopefully, yeah, hopefully you've been getting a lot of value from the channel and kind of our back and forth through the texts. That 20 bucks will definitely go towards, you know, continuing to make these videos, do these trips, have some lunch. Thank you, bro. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Yeah, we Manny a couple of days ago asked what apps you'd be able to use to see what the wind is, because when you're throwing lures, wind plays a huge part in how you're gonna do out there, right? If the wind's blowing too much, you're not gonna get your lure very far, more than like, 15 yards. So Manny's now got a couple apps that he can refer to that kind of tell him what the wind's gonna be like. But yeah, you should definitely hit up Mike's Tackle Box. He's definitely fun to fish with. You've seen that, and you guys live kind of in the same area, so definitely hit up Mike. But yeah, dude, thank you so much. It's freaking awesome. Let's keep on going through these questions. So we talked about jetty fishing. Yeah, so eventually, jetty fishing sounds good. In terms of lures for jetty fishing, maybe the jig para, like our boy Bear's G throws. Jig para is a good one to look into. They catch anything from mackerel all the way up to, because it's kind of like a Colt sniper, so you never know what you're gonna catch on that thing. Mr. Fu says group buy for people in the Bay Area. Yeah, that's a good idea. Buy it as a group and you have a bunch. Oh, Mike's Tackle Box just asked, does anybody know if you can mail beer? Is that true? Can you do it? Frank says the riots didn't get there yet. Hope not. No, our city isn't really big enough to host a riot. We had some guys, close off a street and do burnouts, but that's about as crazy as our rioting got. Jeremy says, I got some beer from the East Coast. Shipping is money though. Yeah, gross. What's up, shore seekers? Welcome, welcome. Heck yeah, dude. So hopefully you guys can all connect. And that's one of the coolest things about this channel so far, this channel and the Facebook group that we have is, a lot of us have the same vibe. We all enjoy the fishing as much as, anybody. And it just seems like the people that are attracted to this community are just really, really good people. And the people that, follow this channel and end up on the Facebook group, they connect as well. So we've been seeing a lot of people who kind of meet through this channel and fish together and create memories. So, man, that would be so crazy if Manny and Mike got out and fished together. Mike's just been an amazing part of this community. Mike has actually gone fishing with a bunch of people, actually, in the group. And you're literally one of the funnest guys to fish with, Mike, for sure. So if you guys can make that happen, that would be freaking epic. Get to put a face to the name of Manny. By the way, Manny, while you're on right now, can you text over your address? That would be awesome. Text over your mailing address. Got something for you. Frank says, I say go fishing and make love is the best answer against these riots. Yeah. Man, this knife is so sharp. Probably not as sharp as Leroy's knives, though. Leroy can get knives ridiculous sharp. But it looks like we have 28 on now with us. If you're just joining, we're just doing a live Q&A while preparing some ceviche. If you have any questions, let them come. Also, we have that premiere coming at 12:15. It's a bass fishing video. First one in a long time. Here we go. Peter says, do you throw the Yo-Zuri LC lures? If so, which color do you like best? That's a good question. Hold on. For our water, this one for sure. This one's the mackerel pattern. I haven't caught anything on this, but there was one day where a buddy of ours caught both a bonito and a striped bass out of our water on the same day we were out there on this color. It's the mackerel color. So that's definitely a favorite, but the conditions do have to be pretty right for this one. Manny says he's gonna hit up South Ocean Beach this Saturday. Awesome. Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, sounds like Mike might be down. Cool. Let's see. Jeremy says, are you going to be working at YouTube only soon? God, that's the dream. Like, no joke. That would be amazing to be able to just pursue this passion full time one day. But you know, it's just, as it goes, you know, the videos get better. There's more opportunities to fish different waters. This whole yellowtail trip came because a few viewers presented the opportunity to book this trip. So, you know what? It's cool because it's all because of the community that this is all happening. But it's not easy to make videos and eventually turn that into a full. There's a lot of people who have done it, and it would be amazing to live that life. But for now, it's still working a 9 to 5 while putting these videos out and stuff. What time is it? Oh shoot, it's 12:12. But yeah, eventually one day, yeah, like that would be really cool to do YouTube full time, and just continue to build the community and just create memories. The biggest thing is like all the fishing trips, everything that we do, are memories that we share together and that you guys can all be a part of, comment on, and hopefully be inspired to make memories of your own. That's, at the end of the day too, that's a big part of it, is to inspire people to just get out there and make new friends. Again, we always say it, but some of our best friends are out there. We just really haven't met them yet. That's like the whole mantra of kind of what we're doing. Especially since there's a lot of cool people who love to fish. It's cool to connect people like that and to connect with people like that. But the premiere is happening right now, basically. So in 2 minutes, we got the premiere. Again, guys, thank you for joining. Hopefully we can get everybody on this live stream in there. The link to the premiere is in the description below. And we'll jump back and finish this up after the premiere. So we'll catch you in a little bit. Appreciate you guys.